So today we went to Traders Village, which is big ass flea market, and they had like a Comic Con thing going on there. It's kind of fun.
Nice.
Didn't get anything. I saw a bunch of shit I would like, but I didn't want to carry it around.
We've spent way too much fucking money. We're like, yep, we're done for a while.
Yeah, me too. Tax
Like,
season.
I'm done. I quit. Well, we just did our fucking tax. Well, she did our taxes yesterday. Started at 8. Now, she didn't have anything like fully ready to go. You know, we just had like a few W-2s, but like when it came to her like bank accounts and reconciliation, all that bullshit, she didn't have none of that. So she started at like 8 and she finally hit file at 2.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
Trying to go through everything.
flip the hat cam. Okay, it's because you guys can't see my face. Is that what it is? You see my dirty ass hat that I've been working outside in all day.
See, I got a hat for every occasion.
Bro, this is one of my newest hats, and look at the fucking sweat ring on that already.
See, that's
You need to just wash it. I need to wash mine too.
when one of mine gets dirty enough. What I'll end up doing is buying a new hat, and then that one goes into the okay. What am I going to use this one for?
Oh, I see.
So
you
like
gotta
this
put in
one's the newest.
You put in like a category of places.
Yeah. Yeah, like this is the newest one. So this is like the go out in and do all the things.
Mm-hmm.
I do the
That's how I
same
do it
thing.
with my
Yep.
shoes.
I love you, the only dad's hat though. I just noticed that fucking phenomenal. I need that in my
I
life.
have 2 now. I got this
Where
one
did
also.
where did it come from again?
TikTok.
Was it-
Green with camo.
I wish they had
Nice.
like fitted or flex fit hats.
Yeah.
So they have some knockoff brand ones that do that, but it's not from that one guy.
Mm.
I saw
So
some on
there's
Etsy.
there's 2 guys that are real big and popular that do it, and there's only one that actually is legit the original guy. The other guy kind of like copied him from what I'm seeing.
So yeah,
What is it? I
there's-
think it's Chris is the OG guy.
No, Josh.
Josh, yeah.
So it's a TikTok hat.
Yep.
They just had it like embroidered hats and sell them.
Yep.
Nice.
Something I would want to buy from TikTok is those steel plate inserts for your Hey Dudes. Steel toes.
Oh yes.
I
What?
want some so bad. They're steel toe inserts for your Hey
inserts.
Dudes.
Hold on.
Want me to pull up?
Hold on. What's
Video.
up, Rebecca? I had a gear news, but it's all Godot. Good. Okay. I had great
Yeah, I think
news,
it's news. Yep.
but it's all good. What's your news? Curious.
It's Josh Rogers.
Yep.
He's the actual original guy that did it.
Oh.
Is that where you got yours from?
Yeah.
Every time I go to try and buy them, because I have to use the alt account,
Sold
because
out?
my shit, my shit's like
Mhm.
stuck in Japan IP address or whatever, and I've emailed TikTok like 6 times to get it swapped over on the main account. So I have to use the alt
Oh.
account. I have to
Oh.
use the
You
dog
didn't-
account.
You didn't write me back today, Tuna. Did you get that fucking text I sent you?
Yes, and as soon as when you text me and said go to
I
his
looked-
stream, I
yeah.
went. I literally was like, you text me at the right time. I just happened to be on, like, I went out to go get some vitamin D from the office or whatever, and you would text me, and I was like, sweet.
All right,
Yeah.
here we go.
I think it's a joke. Fuck, I can't
No.
hear it.
You can buy them.
Oh, can you turn
Here, I
yours
gotta
up?
turn it up.
That it comes with. It's going to come in this package with this sticker and this thank you note and 2 steel toes. These steel toes have foam on the inside now instead of leather is what it used to be. It just offers a little more padding. It let me bring down my prices and make it cheaper for everyone all around. This padding is also a little more comfortable. Insole, you grab this, put it in the shoe, take this, put it in the shoe, and now you have a steel toe. They aren't available on the TikTok shop quite yet. They will be soon though, so be on the lookout for those. Until then, you might have to find them somewhere else. Wink. Don't check them.
Huh.
So yeah, they
That's
have
cool.
them. They're in the TikTok shop now. I
Well,
want
that-
some so bad.
Hold on.
Well, I'm ordering the boots, the Hey Dude boots.
I think that
I'm
Rebecca,
sorry.
is that your chat, Rebecca, is actually the joke itself. I had great news, but it's all good. Is that like a dad joke? I feel like it's a dad joke.
I think so. I think we just missed it. We're terrible. Well, but the way that it was at first, like the spelling, could
Mhm.
have used a little bit, but now, yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Mystic.
Mystic in the house.
Mom, I'm sorry for posting all the food things. It's okay. I'll start texting you from now on.
But yeah, so that text I sent you, the TikTok, that TikTok is fan-fucking-tastic.
I didn't watch the TikTok. Ashley and I were watching a movie. I'll watch it. Actually, I'll just pull it up. Fuck it.
Fatal made it, and she did absolutely amazing job on it.
Wait, I gotta figure out my double audio for y'all. I need to figure that out one day.
Fatal made it.
Miss Fatal,
Yeah.
Miss Fatal.
and she did a fucking phenomenal job on it. It's like perfectly timed.
Yeah. Oh, you can pull it up if you want. No, we don't have a specific one yet, just for the podcast, Rebecca. I have a channel built. Did I build the channel? Yeah, we have a channel built in mine, but I'd rather we have our separate one built.
Yeah, that's on my checklist to do.
Yeah. Tuna promises a lot of things, but he's busy.
Tuna has also been busy as fuck lately.
Yeah.
Because I actually promised Mom that I was going to make her a fucking banner, and I have not done that yet.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that I can get on Canva from a government computer.
I got a couple things I owe people that I need to do still, but I always tell them, like, I'll get to it when I get to it.
Well, Mom's is time sensitive.
Oh, you got affiliate here on Kick? Nice. Congrats. Oh, look. Self-promoting is, we're pretty confident here, so... And again, we're not going to lose any viewers from self-promoting. Okay, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't like people to spam it all the time because it's just annoying. But yeah, that's fine. You're good.
That's awesome, Rebecca.
But congrats. When you get to it, you get to it. Exactly. My schedule in my own life is so busy all the time that if I wasn't to stream on my other channel, like I would have probably way more time.
Yeah, that's Ashley. We're about to take on another fucking client, and Ashley hadn't even advertised the new stuff. Like she's going through her own rebrand right now. And then so
Jay does.
Yeah, he does.
She's doing a rebrand?
Yeah, Ashley's doing it. So
you don't have to announce anything right now. You can wait.
She's doing a rebrand. So it's not going to be Wolf and Willow Design anymore.
Okay.
And then we also are doing the branding for the sister site, which is what I'm going to be managing. And that's like trying to learn all the softwares and all that bullshit that are used. Basically, I'm a fucking exec. Is what
so
I'm
you don't
doing.
do anything?
No, I'm manage a bunch of shit.
Oh, executives.
But I also have to learn the software.
They just tell people what
they just get paid a lot to sit there and do nothing.
They just decide what gets done and who does it.
He meant to say manage a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
No, I mean because we don't have any employees, I got to do it all myself. I'll be managing other people's stuff.
Yeah, I'll say if you're a manager and you're working, you're technically not a manager. You're technically a worker that happens to manage.
Yeah. Yes, Jay. Fly your ass down to Louisiana. Let's go.
Yeah. Ooh.
You can play with other people's wood.
I mean,
I
feel, Jay, do you have to moisturize? I gotta ask you this. I ask because wood. If you work with wood, I worked with wood for a long time.
I bet you have.
It dries the fuck out of your hands, so you got to like lotion up and shit. So do you moisturize?
Yeah, but that's the same thing about working on fucking cars and shit, though.
Oh, he's got dry ass, cracky hands and shit.
You're constantly, if you're doing work to the finish, you're constantly rubbing oil on things too. So,
well, depends on what you're doing.
I don't like under my fingernails being dirty, so I wear gloves.
Yeah, you can wear gloves too. If you wear gloves, that kind of helps. Like a nice leather glove, or
it doesn't surprise me someone in the Air Force would wear gloves.
Yeah,
because I have a thing about dirt under my fingernails.
So you just clean it out.
It doesn't surprise me somebody in the Air Force
I don't like
would be worried about dirt under their fingernails either.
I don't know.
I work outside. I keep my nails pretty clean too, but I trim them and clean them. So
that's the thing. I don't trim mine.
Ew,
how do you look? How do you check your fingernails?
How do you check them?
Yeah,
I look at them.
Are you about to throw down a 90s
I look at them like
joke that's
most of the time?
No, I was just wondering.
I do
it like this.
The easiest way to lick your nails is like this. That's the easiest way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do that.
You don't want to be like looking at your nails like this.
No, because then you have to like double join them, lift them up above your palm. That's ow.
You got a bad angle.
They get off arthritis, you know?
It's a bad angle, right? Because they'd be going off the ends of your fingers, which it's weird. They do that.
Well,
Yeah. The light just kind of bounces off at a weird angle that way.
Yeah.
You got to look at them straight on.
I don't.
And I think the reason
moisturize
I don't like shit on mine is because I'll bite on them.
You bite them. Yeah.
If it gets too long, I don't clip them. I bite them off or rip them off. That's what I do.
Same.
I don't bite mine because they get all jagged and then they catch on shit.
They'll eventually, like I bit a few nails off. They'll eventually like smooth out after working and stuff. They just kind of smooth out.
Yeah, but until then, they're catching on shit, and I keep nail clippers right by the bed. Just clip them up.
Well, if you want to like not have them do that, just kind of do this on some concrete, man. It'll fucking
It's like a pumice stone,
out.
Dude.
Yeah.
When I'm sanding,
nail file.
when I'm sanding, my pinky nail gets like this like weird shape. It's like a N, and then like a one little claw up on the top.
It's weird.
Because it like sands into the nail.
Concrete.
I do if I need to.
Only the barbarians of the army do that.
If one's a little long, and I need to like shorten it up because it's bothering me, like if it goes past the tip of my finger, I will go outside and just like, or find something rough I know will take the nail out, and I'll just fucking clean it up real quick.
Yeah, I've had bad experience with a fingernail past the tip of my finger.
I don't like it. It's annoying.
I ended up getting it shot out the back of my finger, just like.
Yeah, that's gross. They're there to protect your fingertips, you know, but like if they go past. Listen, just for a dude to have nails that go past fingertips, for me, okay, it's a little weird. Okay, paint them all you want. Don't care. That's cool if you like to paint them, but just don't let them grow out super fucking long, dude. It's creepy, right?
What is it, Jay? You got 222 followers.
It is kind of like
what?
Oh, Jay, I have follow news.
What's your follow news?
I think it's 222.
Okay. Is that like a magic number?
You ruined it.
I just went and looked. I wanted to sound smart. Like
now let me know when you have a 333.
Let me know when you have a 666. Okay.
Or 999.
Mark of the beast.
No, I want 777s, man. That's a jackpot right there.
So Cregan Dow and Mike Goldberg followed me all in like.
And John Cena.
Who? I don't see that.
Oh yeah, I don't see that.
Yeah, I was literally about to ask him, how does he know?
How do you know, bro?
It's just a blank fucking profile. How do you know?
Yeah, but is it like the real profiles though? Come on now, Jay.
I think it is.
And who the fuck is Cregan Dow? I'm sorry.
How do you know that is?
How did you get John Cena to follow you? You just followed him? He just followed you, or do you like respond to his posts or anything?
He said, look, John Cena, I'll play with some wood for you.
He just randomly followed you.
OnlyFans.
Nice.
See what it is you're always talking about playing with your wood, and he's doing that OnlyFans shit where he's like getting pies shoved in the face, saying he's getting cream pied and shit like that. So he's probably want to.
Yeah, I mean, they might need a fluffer one day.
I mean, you do have
and
pretty
Jay
hair,
likes to play with wood,
and you have pretty hair.
He said I didn't post that day. My notification feed was blank.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's how he knew. I'm going to look at mine too and go, pretty sure John Cena followed me, but I just can't see it in my feed.
What'd you do? Just go to, you went to his profile and it said follows you. That's how you knew.
You did talk about his interview with CCV and the movie Ricky Stanicky.
I need to watch that.
It's pretty funny. There's some good parts. There's really good parts.
So here, I am not a huge fan of John Cena as an actor. I'm really not.
I think he's very comedic.
Look, you're not getting followed.
He's a good comedian.
I don't care who follows me. I mean, y'all can unfollow me and it'd be okay. But like, it's one of those things. It's just like, that is not his niche. He does have a few things that are like, okay, but it's just, that's not his career.
I think you're right, perhaps. But I also think that if we unfollowed you, you would be a little bit upset by that.
I don't think you would. Honestly, I bet you I wouldn't notice.
Yeah, you would. I think.
No.
Eventually.
Y'all don't understand. It'd probably take me about a year. Bro, I don't look at my fucking follower count. Like a lot of people are like, oh, this person, lose like 5 followers and they're gonna go figure out who the fuck it is. I wouldn't even know.
I don't even care either.
I couldn't even tell you how many followers I have on any platform.
When they do, when you're small or smaller, or when you're just starting out and you're like, I gotta get to a number, it's my goal. Then but when you get past all that, it's been a while, and you're like, well, it doesn't matter as much.
I think the one time that I like cared was Twitch affiliate, trying to get to the 50. But then whenever I did the kick stuff, like I didn't even pay attention.
Yeah.
I just went for it because I was like, new platform, whatever, I'll get to it sooner or later. And like, I would post how many followers, but I never like actually, it was one of those things I never paid attention. I would look at my channel before I went live and say how many followers away I was from, but I never was like, oh, I just went live yesterday. I couldn't even tell you what I had yesterday.
Yeah. Your follower count does not reflect your self-worth. Okay. And that's pretty much what we're getting at here.
It
doesn't fucking matter.
I don't care. Yeah, it doesn't.
Speaking of that, we're about to hit 100 on this channel.
I almost posted that on Twitter actually, which was funny. Because I looked at it right before you went live. Yeah. I was like, oh shit, we're at 96. We're 4 away.
I just happened to look up and see the 96 and go, wow, that's pretty close to 100. But if we hit it or not, it's okay. It's whatever.
You know that hippie chick that sings in her van, and all her songs basically sound the same. They're all everybody's dragging her on YouTube.
Oh, is that the one TikTok that looks like she fell into a blender with a whole bunch of metal and fucking string?
Yes, the blonde chick with the dreads and stuff. She, for some reason, she started following me like a couple months ago on TikTok.
Really?
No interaction, never liked a video, never went to her page, anything like that.
Okay, so that's how people build a following. Okay, what they do is they go in and they follow a bunch of accounts, and then they wait, and then they'll get some follow backs, and then they will go back a little while later and unfollow all those people. And what it does is it gives them their whatever ratio they want, It's just baiting follows is what it is. A lot of those people, especially if you don't interact, you've never liked their video, you never do anything with them, like that's a pretty easy tell, that's what they're doing. Yeah. Well, no, I'm not discrediting you, Rebel, at all. I'm just saying that that's what happens.
No, there's literally no reason for her to be following me. So, I mean, discredit all you want. I have no dog in the fight. Like, I did nothing, and she started following me. So, you're probably right.
Hey, G, you're an asshole.
Yeah.
I had to say it just because.
Yeah. Did you hear it?
There.
No.
I said, I'm not discrediting you, Rebel. And AG's like, I am. Goddamn, bro.
I mean, you can go to fucking Twitter and look at, somebody that's got fucking 10,000 followers, but they follow 5,000 accounts. It's like, and then I know how you got up to that.
And then later on, they'll only have 2,000 and then 1,000. And then they're down to like a couple hundred. Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're just building their ratio, whatever. It's whatever, dude.
People on TikTok do that all the fucking time.
Yeah, I see it on TikTok a lot.
TikTok is a lot of follow for follow. That's a big thing on TikTok. Like, people, no matter how many times you yell it out into the universe, people still think follow for follow is a thing that works. Like, and it doesn't.
No, never.
And a lot of people fall into that a little bit, but it just doesn't work.
Well, but I think but all of us, when we first started getting people like follow for follow, and you're like, oh, okay, or something like that. But then like, once you get like a year under your belt, you're kind of like,
you learn.
Yeah, no, fuck off. Yeah.
You learn that the follow for follow, the what's the other thing? The
promotion.
Promos. What is it?
Follows.
Oh yeah, bots. People learn all that, or we grow together. Like, okay, dude, just get your group together and of the people that you fuck with all the time, and then just do your thing, and it'll eventually do what it's gonna do.
100%.
Like, don't.
This is not
following.
Speaking of bots, have y'all seen the fact that, especially on Facebook, that the bot accounts are feeding the AI accounts?
Yeah.
Fucking, they're in like this snake eating itself cycle where the AI pictures are getting worse and worse and worse because the bots keep liking it.
Yes.
Which is making the AI think it's doing a good job. So the pictures are just getting so unrecognizable.
Yeah. 8-finger babies.
For some reason, every picture has Jesus in it.
Yeah. That shit is cool. That's wild, dude. You know what it reminds me of is people that make content that's, getting their, their support for support shit. Like,
It's snake eating itself.
Yeah, it's the bait shit that, and then they go, I posted all this content and then nobody liked it. I'm like, well, you know, I mean, I've definitely posted some shitty content and it definitely shows at times. You know, I think everybody does, but it's whatever, man. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Snake eating its own tail right there. Eventually, it's going to be a big fat nothing.
Yep, like getting sucked into your own belly button.
You, oh, what? Okay, I had to picture that for a moment. It's like Kick, right? On Kick, that whole, a lot of people are verified, you know, the green check mark on Kick because they basically botted themselves when the site was broken and you could put up 50, 60 tabs of your own self and it would count as view. There's a ton of them, dude. And you see them now and they're like barely scratching a handful. What happened to your 75 or over 100 concurrent viewers you had to get to do that? And now you're barely scratching like 1, 2, 3.
There's a guy in a certain somewhat known clan that did that 100%.
There's quite a few of people that have done that.
Well, just one in particular that I'm thinking of right off the tip of my tongue that I'm not going to say, but
yeah,
I think you know exactly who I'm talking about.
I do. I mean, 3 there, but it's legit.
I mean, we got 13. Ours is organic.
Yeah.
Technically, we have 10 because I know all 3 of us are watching it.
I have it up on my screen, yes.
So I will say that there are 10.
10.
I will give credit where credit is due. What's that? Yeah, there it is.
Is
that guy right there. That guy. I'm going to send you the text.
What are you talking about?
That guy.
3. I mean, 3 there. There's a lot of people that have done that. You can see it when you see them on streaming and they're verified, but they're struggling for views and chat even. Like, it's okay. It's okay to have, you know, not a ton of people or to have a chat that doesn't move sometimes. It happens to everybody, but like,
I just
fake it, man. That's far worse than fucking. I mean, that's just not.
Yeah, that was blatant.
You're basically lying.
A long time ago.
Yeah, dude.
That was so blatant, so long.
I know.
I'll send it to you, Jay. Or Jay, I'll send it to you.
I know.
I'll send you what I'm talking about.
You're asking Bumblebee?
I don't think you know this person, Jay, but this was before we met you.
Look. There's a lot of them on Kick, man. And the whole, you know how things go, right? Everybody's talking right now how, Kick's dying. They're not doing what they said they're going to do. Whatever. It's a freaking like site that is still kind of in a beta mode and it's still growing and figuring itself out. You got to like let it happen.
And there's no ads.
There's no fucking ads. So exactly
like that right there to me is like the number one thing of why, like I pull up Kick before I pull anything else up. And I know people that are restreaming.
Yeah.
I will go to their fucking Kick stream just so I don't have to watch the fucking ads.
Exactly.
And then people are like, oh, why don't you just fucking sub and support them? It's like, because I don't want to.
Yo, what up, Chuck? How you doing? Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, Chuck?
It makes no sense to sit and watch the side with the ads to me, in my opinion. If there's multiple avenues to go, I would pick the one. If I'm just sitting to be a viewer, I would pick the one without ads.
Could you guys answer some hypothetical questions for my ethics class? Nothing too crazy, but there are 6 of them and require a bit of attention.
Russ.
This ought to be bad.
We will look, I hope you know what the title of this stream is. Q&A, laughably bad advice. So prepare yourself. Russ runs a stream cleaner ad in on a browser and gets no ads. Oh, it's just an ad. What is it? What do they call it?
Ad blockers, basically.
Ad blocker, basically.
Yeah, ad blocker.
Well, but so here's my thing. Like, so the people that I watch on Twitch, right? They know that I'm gonna be there. I don't have to give them $5 a fucking month. They know I'm gonna be there.
Ooh. You guys want to take that one or read it so the viewers can or the listeners can hear it, and then we'll
all right. So I will read the question. It says, "Would you rather make $30,000 per year and win a Nobel Peace Prize, or would you rather make $500,000 per year and be worldly hated and known as the person that started COVID?" Who wants to go first? Because I'll take it.
You want the real answer? Well,
no, we're doing laughably bad advice.
Okay. Well, we may follow up later with a real answer.
We're gonna get to the content first, and then we'll.
Okay. Rebel, I know, is very good at these would you rather's.
I'm gonna do 30,000 a year.
Well,
I mean that's plenty to live on.
I mean,
I could.
Okay. You have to make you can make 500K a year and be worldly hated and is known as the person who started COVID. Or make 30K a year and win a Nobel Peace Prize, which is generally worth about $1 million cash prize.
I mean, if you want my real answer, we're gonna do real answer right now. Real answer is I'm gonna make the 30 and get the Nobel because me bringing in income is $30,000 a year, but because of the Nobel Peace Prize.
That's a milli. That's a milli.
Like $1 million.
Yeah, but you also got to think of the endorsements and all the other shit that you're also gonna get. Okay, that is just extra income that I don't even have to work for. Like I didn't do shit for it.
Yeah,
there is people.
I would do that in a heartbeat.
That make more than 500K and aren't for starting COVID. You know,
they started
typhoid Mary.
Yeah, they started porn websites. Probably, I don't know.
But I mean, you want my laughably bad advice? I'm gonna take $500,000 a year because I'm just gonna buy a fucking island and live on that bitch and not give a fuck.
He's gonna call it Epstein's Island. Number 2.
I'm gonna call it COVID.
COVID Island, and everyone that gets COVID that I started is gonna go to this island and stay there.
COVID coves.
I'm gonna take my 500K, shuffle everyone onto my island I bought with COVID. Fuck all y'all. Just kidding. I would never do that. I'm taking the 30 and the Nobel.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take 0 and just give everybody COVID.
Oh, next one. Okay. Chuck gave us a follow. Appreciate you. Yeah, go for it, man.
All right. Next one. You just witnessed a bank robbery. You know the person who robbed the bank, but also know they own and operate an orphanage. If you rat them out, 17 kids go hungry for 3 weeks. If you don't rat them out, the kids will be fed, but you go to jail for 7 months and you will get physically assaulted. What do you do?
Okay. Now, define
I'm torn.
Define physically assaulted. I need you to define that. Does that mean I get beat up? Because I can handle that.
Yeah, I can.
Or is Big Pokey going to come have some fun?
I don't want my butthole getting beat up. That's the question.
Jay, that was going to be my
yeah, literally.
advice.
I was going to say
them
shit.
kids.
Fuck them kids, yes.
Exactly.
But yeah, like 7 months.
Wow.
That's not that bad. Physically assaulted once, or is it every day? Is it how often?
So someone's trying to put a Hebrew national in your prison wallet, basically every day. That's what
he said. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Or a Franks.
Yeah. Number one, I'm gonna say fuck them kids because there's also fosters and other orphanages or whatever, and people can't just get away with shit. Plus, I have a professional objective where I kind of have to deal with that. So
I would say, no, I'm not saying fuck them kids. I'll feed them kids for 3 weeks, and I won't rat them out.
Oh, I forgot. You make like $1 million a year, so it's okay.
I do not make a fucking $1 million a year, dude. I'm in the fucking military. Come on. Jesus.
Yeah.
Before he even gave an answer or like explained what it was.
That one is weird though.
Kids.
He said, Chuck said, fuck them kids is the most common answer he's gotten to that question. Yep. People don't like kids, dude.
You have to remember, I was a corrections officer. I'm not going.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's seen the violated prison wallet. Probably, I'm sure of it, or seen it happen at least once or twice.
I'll say that I'll get the 7 months, and I hope a motherfucker would try.
What are you gonna do? Beat it with your floppy foot?
He's got the strongest sphincter muscle known to man. It's like a brick wall.
It's either going to happen, Rebel, or you're.
I got barbed wire for fucking asshole hair. I want to see him try.
All right.
It's true, Russ. Yes, 1995 is a long time ago. That's we definitely make more. I made $300 a payday fucking when I first joined. So.
All right, we're ready for the next one.
Next one.
Oh, this one, yeah.
End it.
All right, a train is headed toward a fork in the road. You're standing next to a lever. If you do nothing, the train will run over 3 grown adult cancer research scientists. If you pull the lever, the train will switch tracks and kill a 5-year-old. What do you do?
Now, I do know that there is a possible way that you could save all of them by, it's called jumping the switch, and you wait until the front
first
wheels,
car gets over, and then
you
swap
flip
it.
the switch, and it just kind of drifts its way to a stop on both tracks.
How close to the switch point are these people?
You guys are getting too literal.
Listen, fuck them scientists. I'm gonna kick the kid in the back, like fucking 300 style. This is Sparta. I'm gonna Sparta that kid off the tracks, and then tell the scientists, "Hey, you gotta go, or you're gonna fucking die." Oh, they're all tied down.
See, I'm gonna save the 5-year-old for the simple fact that there's so many fucking researchers out there that are trying to cure fucking cancer right now. What are we gonna do? Like 3 of them? No. Like, I'd save the kid in a heartbeat.
The kid could grow up to fucking cure cancer. Obviously, the research scientists are not yet. So,
yeah, I was going to ask, how long have those research scientists been working as scientists?
I'm answering the question as it's written.
Okay, as it's written, I think the 5-year-old, because you never know who they're going to grow up to be.
Yeah, I'm picking the 5-year-old.
Adult cancer research scientists have probably spent enough time fucking off and not figuring it out. They had their chance. Fuck them scientists.
What AG? What's yours on this one?
I'm saving the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is everybody kid saver? Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Last question was like, fuck them kids.
Yep.
This question, one 5-year-old, we're saving them the 5-year-old.
Well, it's either fuck kids or you go to prison, or this one's just...
I'm still saving that kid. Even with the follow-up that you just said, which was, assume the scientists are guaranteed to save 500,000 lives, kid will grow up to have a 50-50 shot to save or kill 10 million people. I'm going to save the kid.
This is
yes,
many layers.
Because either killing 10 million people and depopulating the world, I mean, that's...
I mean, you got to think,
horrible.
10 million...
It's horrible, but I mean, it's not going to...
Okay, but out of 10 million people, if 1 million of those are natural selection and should not have been born in the first place, then I'm okay with it.
Which is likely.
Exactly. It's probably way more likely that it's over 1 million.
I could go out in town and walk around and see people and basically like just make a list in my head of all the people who I think probably shouldn't have made it. There's a lot out there.
Well, in Seattle, it's probably
most of them.
4 out of 5 people.
Yeah.
So we've got another one for the military folks in the room, which are 3 of us. Chuck says, if you were a soldier, would you rather kill 3 enemies, 2 of which are women, with your bare hands, or 3 with a drone strike? One of the 3 in the drone strike is an innocent 13-year soldier/slave. I would say 13-year-old. Mm-hmm. Soldier/slave. You're fairly sure the women were forced to join the military. They are unarmed other than pocket knives.
I'm lost though on that one.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sense of it.
So all right, Chuck, I'm gonna tell you right now. So AG, Skep, and I, okay, all 3 of us are in the military. 2 of us have actually done combat stuff. Okay, so the other one has seen combat stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but that one right there for me personally, when it comes to bare hands or drone strikes, it's gonna I'm gonna need more information on like why are we doing this. Like if they're attacking me, I don't give a fuck what you're doing. You're gone.
We need more information.
Yeah.
Army E3.
The funny answer would be I'm drone striking myself.
Well. Do you have to choose either of those, or can you just walk away?
Yeah, like I said, I need that one. I need backstory.
Because I wouldn't rather do any of those things, really.
And let's be honest, pocket knives are still
you have a
deadly weapon.
So you have to pick one or the other. Then it's not really a would you rather. It's you have to do this or this. So you have to do one of them. Okay, I see what you're saying.
But see, okay, so it says one of the 3 in the drone strike, you're fairly sure they were forced to join the military.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
right?
Is that a 13-year slave or 13-year-old slave?
13-year-old, like a teenager? So 2 are women, 1's a teenager. That's what I'm assuming.
But he's still a soldier, regardless.
Soldier.
I've been to Iraq. I know how that goes.
So for me, I'm gonna kill 3 people with my bare hands. Because if I'm killing them with my bare hands, that means they came at me and I put my life in danger. I don't give 2 shits if you're a woman, man, child, or whatever. I'm ending you.
I'm gonna go with that.
I'm on that one too. Yeah, that's an easy one.
Yeah.
Now that you've explained it that way, yeah. You can walk away if you don't come at us.
Yeah, if it's hand-to-hand combat and I have to do it, that means you came at me.
Right. Geneva Conventions.
And that means...
It's a checklist according to the Canadians. A long time ago. Caveat.
I think that's the correct answer. For sure.
I think it is too.
Last one, he said, bear with him. Says, okay, you were going to your best friend's wedding. Your best friend is a woman. You walk in on her fiance having sexual relations with a stuffed animal 30 seconds before the ceremony. What do you say to your best friend, if anything?
The fuck?
Man.
A stuffed animal? Okay. All right, let's...
I gotta read all this again.
Hold on. We need a little clarification. What is the stuffed animal of? That's what I want to know. What is
walking
it
on your on
it matters?
It does.
Look,
it's a My Little Pony. I'm telling the entire wedding. I'm walking out there and saying, "Hey, this motherfucker's fucking a fucking My Little Pony."
Going to your best friend.
So I've got the perfect answer for this one.
Go ahead.
AG's reading.
Go ahead. No, you're good.
All right. So it's your best friend, right?
Your best friend's
fiance.
No, but you're going to your best friend's wedding, who is a woman. She is a female.
Yes.
Right? So if y'all are best friends, y'all probably talk.
Mm-hmm.
No matter the sex of you or her or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. So y'all probably talk. So you probably know that there are probably some weird kinks there. Okay? Because that probably does come up in that type of talk. So if that was your best friend, you probably know if that is weird or not. And if there is something that might relate to some weird kink that this person has, you go up and be like, is this a new kink y'all got? And then if she says, yep, then you'd be like, all right, cool. You might want to talk to him about that. You know, and then if she's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Be like, you might want to have a conversation before, you marry this guy.
I need to know what does he do with the teddy bear afterwards? That determines my answer.
Does he throw it away or put it back on the bed with the other stuffed animals? Because one of those two things.
Is he kissing the bear?
I can't even answer this one.
Listen, I'm gonna tell her, be like, hey, this motherfucker's fucking a teddy bear, all right? Just so you know,
I would definitely
do with it what you will. I'll be over here at the bar.
As I'm fucking not being able to breathe, trying to tell her.
Okay. In that situation, is the bear topping or is the guy topping? I need to know answers too.
The guy's a bottom, 100%.
Oh yeah.
Is there a reach around involved?
Yeah. Is there a little, little tickle going on?
All right.
So, cup. Like, what's the deal?
Did y'all see that last comment?
Thumb out.
Pinky or thumb? Which one?
Yeah, I'm not answering it.
All right. So do you see? It says last one meant for one person. So we have to choose of the 4 to represent us all, and we have to answer it as fast as possible.
Okay.
So do we have to choose before we see the question?
We get to choose the person. Oh.
No, I would say
we have to choose the person.
Probably the most ethical out of us.
You have to choose the person before you.
That's what I'm asking the question. I want to know. That gives vital information. If we have to choose before, then my vote's scat.
Okay. Why don't we pick Rebel? He doesn't. Yeah. Never.
I don't think fast. I don't think too good.
Okay. Yeah.
We're the slowest of the.
You
bunch.
want me to do it? You guys want me to do it?
It's gonna. Yeah. Well, you're the highest ranking, so if Ashley was out here, she would have to take it.
This could be a bad thing then. Go shoot. Just send it. Send it.
Yeah, we'd make the officer take it if she was here.
I'm Scap. Hi. Hello.
It's me. I'm the problem.
I am.
Hold on first, Jay. Can we get a disclaimer first?
Disclaimer, yes, Jay, please.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I'm glad somebody else did that one.
9 times 3 times 2 minus 5 equals what?
Minus 15.
Minus 15. Sorry, you're already going to know that I'm not going to get this right. But let's see. 9 times 3 is 27. Times 2 is 54. Minus 15 is was that 39? 39, because there's no parentheses and there's no other things in there to tell me what to solve first. I'm going to work from left to right.
Yeah,
it's 39. That was quick. All right. Well, I'm not a math magician or anything, but you know,
but you're smarter than me.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do the
right as he said 54. I figured
minus the 15. I would have had to count on my hands, my fingers and toes.
Cat. Well, are we gonna allow Chuck to use our answers for his paper? I mean, why not? Fuck it.
I don't care. It's published.
Just put
random. You can literally cite it on fucking YouTube.
Yes,
like literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already public knowledge.
What is the hypothesis? Yeah, it is public now. So go for it. Disclaimer: Step is not a math magician. Yes. Disclaimer: Jay can't spell.
Fucking Jay.
He's a teacher.
Magician. Yeah, he's from California. I thought Tuna is from
he did it
Louisiana.
Well, this podcast is going to be published on all your favorite podcast websites on Wednesday.
True. People who are good at...
Is it 10 Central or 10 Pacific?
10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
Yeah, 10 Eastern.
9
Sorry.
Central. 7, 9, 10.
There it is. 10. I knew it was 10 something. I just forgot what 10.
Mathematician and magic, yes. People who are good at mental math will answer ethical dilemma questions vastly different than people who struggle with mental math.
Huh?
Is that just the because of the steps you go through in your mind when you're thinking about an ethical question, dilemma question? Because I'll have to tell you that, yeah. I mean, ethical dilemmas, like, there's a lot of those out there that people deal with that sometimes when you're in certain positions, you have to help them through it because they can't figure it out on their own.
I would say maybe if like that math problem was in a word problem form.
Yeah, like 2 trains.
Yeah, like if it was more like math, then it would be more like a ethical question because you have to read the information and then compute what the answer would be after you get all the information, much like a word problem would be.
I answered it 5th fastest out of 78 people because I walked through it instead of just telling you the answer, even though I had the answer before I started talking. Perhaps? I don't know.
So how did you do it, Mr. Math Guy?
Yeah.
That's the way I did it. I did 3 times 2.
Well, you did. Hold on, let me see what the problem is. 3 times 2, 6 times 9 to get to 54. Yep. I just work from left to right, bro. I did it fast in my head, though, before because it's not an algebraic type of equation, and there's no parentheses, there's none of that, so it doesn't like fucking change anything in the end. It's just left to right.
Well, see, but that's it, like you said, because multiplying on the same level, that's what I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, so you got Jay here who likes to play with his wood. He's also a teacher, so.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be like the easier way to do it, obviously, because.
Well, I wouldn't say easier, honestly. I would say everybody's brain processes stuff differently.
It's smaller numbers.
Well, yeah, but it's like he did left to right. He did it like he was reading. I took the math principles side of it. You know what I'm saying?
You're simplifying your equation is all you're doing. What you guys are talking about. Which I did that in my head before I even started reading out loud. Like I already had the answer. I knew what it was before I started talking.
You should have just said 39 and then worked through it. Said this is what I did.
Well, I could have done that.
Because then you might have been first fastest.
And not 5th. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I know. You got to be number 1 because if you're not first, you're last.
The fastest way to do it is exactly how you guys did it right there, because that's how I did it in my head. But when I did it out loud, I walked through it that way.
Oh.
From left to right. You went with numbers. What I saw. Yeah. You could see the 3 times 2 is easy. It's the 6 and then times 9, 54. It's easy.
I would have got 2 equations into that problem and then forgot what I was doing.
I don't remember.
Mm-hmm. I didn't even attempt it.
Well, in the 6, but in the 6 by 9, it's the 50. Well, it's actually there's 54. Or wait, how do y'all see that? I don't know.
I don't ever do
Reverse
that.
camera?
I always just do the -1 count back up to 9.
So you show it off daily. I mean, it simplifies it, man. Yeah.
We're very simple-minded people.
Mm-hmm. I put my pants on, or did I?
What can you expect from the army?
I think I did. Hold on. Let me see.
All this math, I got to go pee, so I'll be back.
Yes, I did.
And I'm getting a beer. Anybody else want a beer? Good, just me.
Yeah. Can you overnight it? It's so funny. Even when Skep like gets out of his chair, he looks short. Like, and we're not that much in difference in height, but he still looks short when he got out of his chair.
Could be the way
I'm watching it back.
Camera's angled too.
The reason how y'all look short though is the fact that your head doesn't crest over the top of your chairs.
Mine does. It's the way that his is angled.
I mean, even with the hat off.
I mean, my camera is literally like right here.
Yeah, mine's up.
Mine's
not. Yeah, I think Skep is like half an inch to an inch shorter than me. That's about it. I'm 5'7".
I'm not 6'2", Jay. I wish I was 6'2". I'm only 5'9".
Skep's 5'5".
I've been shorting myself.
He's 5'6".
Half inch this whole time.
Yeah.
So we measured myself. Got the tape measure out because we were like, man, my son's fucking tall for his age. 13. He's 5'8" now. And I pulled it, put it on mine, or measured myself, put it on mine. And I was 6'1.5 inches. So I've been shorting myself a half inch this whole time.
Oh my god! Only people that have a 5 in front of theirs, 5 and under, can do a half inch. Anybody 6 and over doesn't matter.
Well, it sucks because my dad's 6'6", but he's actually 6'5 3/4. But we always said just 6'6" because it's 1/4 inch.
Oh man.
6'6", 185 pounds. That dude is a beanpole. If he stood sideways, you lose him.
Yeah, I was about to say, Jack and a fucking beanstalk.
He's a lollipop. He's a head on a fucking stick.
Yeah, I'm not that tall.
No, you're 5'10".
Just under. I'm like 5'9".
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. You'll go back and watch it later. Nobody tell him.
I don't want. Tuna is the only one that cannot say anything about my height, and I'm not 5'5".
I was
the only one that did.
You're literally probably a half an inch taller than me, dude.
I go back and watch it, and you'll see what I said. Okay.
What?
You will see what I said. You're gonna have to go back and watch it though.
I still find it crazy that y'all's heads do not crest over the top of your chairs.
But I gave you credit. Okay, so that's all that matters. Look, watch it later.
I just want you to know that you being tall has nothing to fucking do with you. Okay, you didn't do that.
No, I come from good genes. That's all it is.
I wouldn't even say that.
No, I didn't. No, because my dad decides probably.
I was about to say, as he talks about his dad being 6'6", 180 pounds, and you're what 6? What did you say? 6 and 3/4, 6.5.
Tuna, what were you guessing in there? 5'10". Who said that?
No, he asked what
AG?
how tall AG was.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, because them two were talking or whatever, and he asked how tall AG was because AG said it, and I just already knew it. So
you didn't do anything to get tall, okay? I promise you. That just happened.
Oh.
It just happened.
I hung from a lot of trees with my arms.
I stretched.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm very flexible.
I do grow about an inch taller when I go to the chiropractor regularly, though. That's a weird one.
That's actually true, though.
Mm-hmm. Spine decompression. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I might be 6'1" if they straighten my neck up, because I swear my head sits on cock on my neck right now.
Sits on a what?
On a cock, on a tilt.
Rebel, this is all you. Look up Keegan Dow.
Yeah, I got the picture for
Keegan Dow.
Is it Segan Dow or Keegan Dow?
He said cock on a neck. That's what he said.
He said my head sits on a cock.
I got the picture for Jay.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. 5'6", 5'10". You can clearly see that.
I don't think I have a good one of us like that though.
Get my feet off there. No free feet pics.
No free feet pics.
Bro.
Yeah, but see, Skip and I in the flip-flops though, man.
You have like fucking flippers, bro.
I wear a size 11 or something like that.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Size 11 at 5'6". I'm 6'1.5", and I wear 12.
I wear an 11.
Yeah. I wear an 11. I don't know.
You have like foot to body ratio, you probably had the same as Michael Phelps.
Yeah, he's fucking working with flippers, bro. You wonder why he joined the
size
Navy.
11 fucking foot shoe, bro. That ain't
You
fucking
should have
huge.
been a swimmer, bro. You should have been a swimmer.
Who says
Yeah, I
I
think
can't
my
swim?
wife-
Fucking
I think my
Aquaman
wife
over
took
here.
the picture, Wog.
Yeah.
I think my old lady took the picture.
See, all I think is, I think we
also
only have selfies.
pretty large hands too. I don't know. I just didn't start growing upwards, you know. That's all. I stopped right about here. Look, my mom's 4'11", okay? So there's that.
The other day we were talking about George Carlin on stream. He had a stand up. He says, "You know what they say about a guy with big feet, right? You know what they say about big hands or big nose or big ears? Yeah, that motherfucker better be packing because he's a goofy looking son bitch."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're 10 and a half to 11. See?
This is the only one that I have of us.
Russ, that's exactly
that like would
my
show
parents.
it.
Yeah. Oh, what?
I just texted it to you. It's the only one that I have that would like maybe compare, but it's not even a comparison.
Yeah. I mean, we're the same height. Really close to it anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like 68 and a half inches in boots.
Yeah. I don't measure my height in boots. Although I probably could.
Well, I get every time I go to the doctor.
Oh, they don't make you take your boots off?
I know I'm 5'7", like flat-footed, barefoot.
Yeah. Barefooted, I'm 5'6", I think. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of the same between my parents, 4'11", my mom, 6 foot, and my dad. My dad's 5'10" now, but he's old.
Well, you and I put the Sanooks on, man. We're right there.
Once I put my boots on, though, like like 2 inches taller. But it doesn't matter.
If you watch
We'll
out,
just do tallest to shortest when we all meet with each other.
if he puts his boots on and goes to the chiropractor, you're in trouble.
Yeah, I'll be like 5'9", dude. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll hit the taller tap and see what happens.
He'll be looking
Pre and
at
post
G and I.
chiropractor.
We should have been 42, or you should have been 6'5". Yeah, maybe.
Jay, the way things are going, hell, we're all gonna be meeting in hell.
Exactly.
Oh no, what do you mean the way it's going?
I'll meet
like
you at
we've
the
already
bar in hell.
We got first class one-way direct tickets, bro. Like we're
I don't know. I don't think it's definitive that we're actually going. I
Oh,
think
hell no.
Still
We're gonna
pretty
be-
good people. We just,
no, we're in seats 1 through 5.
I'm not going to hell.
Okay.
My sins have been forgiven. I don't know about y'all, but
yeah.
I don't know if those can be forgiven. We did say, well, he's the only one that didn't say fuck them kids. Skep is the only one that didn't say fuck them
I
kids.
did not. I did not.
All right. He's seat number 5 then.
Because when you say that, it could be taken out of context. I'm not saying it out loud.
Where's Demon?
Yeah.
He's going to be clipping shit.
He's my height. We're the same height.
Context tweet.
All right, I'm gonna go get weird. Hold on.
So I was saying fuck them kids as my joke, but yeah, I would. My official answer was the same as Skep's. Like, I do the time because I could 7 months. I can defend myself for 7 months.
No, you're not.
I'm not doing the time, dude.
I can try.
Because you're not.
That wasn't
you're
my
not
answer.
You're not defending yourself against one person. I don't think you understand that. You're going to be defending yourself against 8 of them at one time. So it's UV8.
What? No, my answer was that I'm not going to rat, but I also feed the kids because if I don't rat, they go hungry for 3 weeks. I'll feed them for 3 weeks, not to go to prison and get butt raped every day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you okay?
I said I will not rat.
So I'm the only one that took the butt raping. Damn.
I mean, you took it well.
Man, that fucking out of context on this podcast is gonna be great.
I was about. Yep. Here comes Demon with the out of context.
That's what I'm saying. Where's Demon at? I
He
wore
doesn't
his
come
shirt
over.
for the. I wore his shirt for the
I saw that.
yesterday.
Yeah. Now the head on cock makes sense. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. You know,
Oh, I mean,
makes perfect sense. Where is Russ or is Chuck still in here?
anatomically
No, he left, I think.
speaking, it makes sense.
He said bye earlier. I said bye. I don't.
Yeah, I know he said he was out. I was wondering if he's still in here because I think that we should be able to ask. Oh, I mean, what I mean by we is Rebel should be able to ask him a hypothetical question.
Facts.
That would have been fair.
Your ship dropped, so I think he's gone.
That would have been fair, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well,
Would have been fair.
those were all ethical type questions.
And they were not laughably bad advice for.
I have a. I mean,
It wasn't bad, but it was laughable.
There was some
Those
funny
were more
shit.
serious. That was.
I feel like maybe my living in luxury or living in squalor? It's a pretty ethical question. That's a good.
No, we just wanted you to ask him something off the fucking wall that nobody wants to fucking hear anything about.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
which
like
is
fighting a bear.
99% of the ones you asked.
In order to drive your car, you got to fight a bear once or chickens every time you start it. Like 20 chickens or some shit.
Whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah,
I'm fucking up some chickens. I'm eating good that night.
Yeah. Listen.
Fucking me up some chickens.
I mean, you can fuck some chickens.
I'm eating good. I'm eating good that night.
Fuck them chickens.
But it wasn't chickens, though. Was it squirrels? No, it wasn't.
Chicken fucker.
What was it, Rebel? Was it squirrels or chickens? In the car, every time you start it. No, it's raccoons. Chicken. It was raccoons. Yeah,
it was trash pandas.
It was trash pandas.
It's been a bunch of different things.
It was okay. The first one,
chickens.
The first one ever you asked me, Rebel, was: would you rather fight a bear, no weapons, one time, and before you can use your vehicle, use your car forever, or every time you get in your car, you have to fight like 10 raccoons every time you go to start it for the rest of your life? Fight a bear once or fight 10 raccoons? That was the question.
I thought it was chickens.
There was bees.
I've had 50 chickens.
He has done 50 chickens. Yeah, he did 50 chickens.
I heard one.
It's always
the other
bear
day.
is the constant.
The bear is always the constant.
I heard one the other day that's kind of interesting. I don't know what y'all would think. Would you rather fight a horse-sized rabbit or a rabbit-sized horse?
A rabbit-sized horse.
Yeah, I kick that motherfucker.
Facts.
A rabbit-sized horse?
Yeah,
I'll kick that motherfucker.
Yeah.
A horse-sized,
okay.
Horse-sized rabbit? Like, nah, dude.
Caveat, because that's pretty easy. That's pretty easy of a choice. The caveat is the horse keeps its power from its size.
So
if it kicks you, it's still kicking the shit out of you.
Yeah, but its legs only this fucking long, dude.
It's this big, so I can kick it long before it kicks me.
Yeah. I would run at like Happy Gilmore that shit with my leg.
Oh, and by the way, I would just pull the gun out and shoot that bitch.
Oh, you could do that too.
Yeah, but all these hypotheticals when I was saying like you're fighting something, you're in an octagon, you're fighting it.
Okay,
UFC 3000, not 300.
I'm definitely okay. So UFC 3000, I'm coming out the gate and I'm fucking punter stance. That motherfucker's going over the octagon in the fucking stands, and then they got to deal with it, and I get the belt.
Exactly, I'm kicking that motherfucker. It only weighs like 3 pounds.
Yeah, I'm doing my best, Pat McAfee.
It weighs like 6. It weighs like 3 to 6 pounds. That bitch is getting punted.
I don't even think, dude. Our rabbits only weighed like 3, 2.5, 3.
They're around
tiny,
3 to 6 pounds. You know, rabbit.
And as soon as you punted it, that motherfucker's neck would break.
Well, the horse it gets its strength still, so maybe not. It's still going flying.
I was about to say it's still going to fly. So
yeah, it's still going flying.
And I mean, isn't there a rule in the fucking octagon that if you go out, you're kind of fucked either way and you lose?
You leave the ring, right? Or it's a rule. You're out.
Yeah, right.
You're done. Forfeit.
No, but I think the rule is if you throw your opponent over the ring, you're disqualified.
Oh. Well, I'm going to kick that bitch into the side of it as hard as I can.
And just keep doing it.
I'm going to colander that motherfucker through the damn gate.
Wait. If it's UFC rules, though, they have four appendages on the ground. They're a ground opponent, so you can't kick them to the head, but you can kick them to the body.
I'm kicking the middle of it. Yeah. That's
okay.
what I'm doing. Kick the middle of it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, you get a nice good kick to a leg, that motherfucker's breaking. I'm sorry. Even if you're a horse.
Miniature animals.
A small bear, like the smallest species of bear-sized raccoon.
A koala.
Or the most vicious would be a polar bear-sized raccoon. Oh no, a raccoon-sized polar bear. Or a small bear-sized raccoon.
I'm taking the fucking raccoon size.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking anything that's smaller than
big.
Yeah. Small stuff. Easy. Kicked.
But it's a fucking polar bear.
Doesn't matter.
Still fucking tiny.
Still this big.
It's a tiny polar bear. What were you saying, AJ?
You grab that shit by the back of the neck and it's over.
Still
it's
keeping
not going anywhere. Yeah, but it's not going anywhere. I picked it up. It can't do anything. It's just sitting here.
I've picked up a fucking 80-pound dog by the scruff of its neck, and what does it do? It's like, I can't do nothing.
Wog.
It's paralyzed.
Hey, you have a good night, Wog.
Yeah, have a good one, Wog. Raccoons are big out there because there's all the trash. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead, AJ.
Fucking trash. I was just gonna say, so I'm being forced to get miniature goats.
We saw that.
Ones?
I was telling you.
Or wait, yeah, you talked about that last week.
Miniature goats. Yeah, I have pictures.
When are you getting those?
Are you gonna milk them?
A month. No, they're males.
Oh,
they're just gonna be fixed.
Are you gonna milk them?
I mean, you can still milk them.
No, I leave that for Rebel.
I have seen that. I have seen it.
I don't want to.
For Rebel.
Some guy thought it was a party trick to milk a male goat, and I've seen it when I was a kid. I was like, I'm traumatized,
bro. I don't know what to say about that.
We were sitting we were out at the bar on Friday, and we saw there was a guy like not too far from us. We could hear his conversation. He was talking about fucking artificial insemination and all this bitch with shit with his horses and all this stuff, and I was like, "Good job, guy. Good job."
You're getting those two?
Yep.
Those exact ones?
Yep.
Could you imagine though being the guy that has to hold that thing for the horses to deposit their
I had to build that
deposit in?
Is that a Bible? Were you praying on it?
No, it's nails.
Oh,
or screws.
Is that a Bible?
A Bible.
I mean, it is.
Did you have to bless it? Did you have to bless it?
The goat is kind of like the Baphomet, Satan.
That's cool, man. Good job, dude. I think I saw that. Yeah, somewhere.
That looks like a sacrificial.
The goat house.
You're getting sacrificial goats. Got it.
I would paint that OBS to seal it up.
Here's the altar.
We're painting it.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
You know how often that area gets rain? Hardly ever.
Well,
I think he's got a few months before he has to even think about painting it.
Morning.
Well, yeah. Did you see the background? Like,
yeah,
it's
a little dusty.
Yeah, he's
like,
my man's out in the fucking desert, bro.
Look across the street from me. Like,
that ain't grass. That's a sand dune.
Yeah, that's not grass. That's desert and mountains. Yeah. And over here, it's all mountains, right up against.
I don't think AG has seen a tree over 6 foot tall.
That's why I have a side by side, and I have side by side tire.
Good job, man. Looks good.
Then I literally just drive across the street, and I'm out in the desert cruising trails.
Oh, we gotta get a side by side for the property, and we were going through the flea market today. And I was like, you know what? We should get one of these. It was a bigger version of a Power Wheel, just a little bit bigger. So we should get one of these and bring it home and say, hey, we got you a side by side.
Jesus.
What do you do when it's like 115 degrees outside with those goats, though? You got to bring them in the house?
You don't do anything. You just have shade for them.
And they're good?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
They're desert animals. They come from fucking like West Africa or some shit.
Oh.
Like, they come from Africa. Like
goats are very hardy animals, whether it's cold or hot.
Oh. Like they're actually half pygmy goat and half like Nigerian something goat, miniature goat.
Pygmy goats, pygmy / Nigerian goat. Oh, okay.
I like fainting goats. They're all fun.
I did too, but you don't really see.
So they'll fucking steal your credit card info and fucking cut your head off and eat it. Got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they're half pygmy, half Nigerian.
Nubian goats are from
miniature
Africa.
Goat.
Okay. Oh.
Nigerian dwarf goat or some shit. They're half pygmy goat and half Nigerian dwarf goat.
Have you guys seen fainting goats before?
Oh yeah, they're great.
You like clap and they just go. That shit's fucking hilarious, dude. I see like a whole herd of them, dude, running, and then somebody like clapped in a video and they all fell over. Like feet up in the air, straight up, dude.
When I was a kid, we had a goat that was a mean sumbitch. He would attack you as soon as you walk in the pen. We lived across the street from my grandpa. We kept it in his yard. My mom went over there to take him food or something, and that goat pinned her up against the fence, and she's holding on to his horns, trying to keep him off of her. And she couldn't move, you know. So finally, she was like, "Fuck it!" She just punched the goat between the eyes. It went off the blah, 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 and fucking fell to the ground. She took off running. Goats crying is the funniest thing ever, bro.
My mother-in-law had a fucking fainting goat, and there was a deck. She had a deck that went up to the back of her house. She lived in a trailer, and she had a deck that went up those stairs or whatever. And I mean, it was a big ass fucking deck. And I saw that thing going toward the stairs, and I just fucking yelled as loud as I could. That motherfucker froze up right before it hit the fucking stairs and just went. I was like, I hope I didn't kill it.
That's so fucked up.
Oh no, they're hardy, bro. They'll fall off of fucking like the roof of trucks and shit.
Shit
Just
was
be like,
so
man,
funny, bro. I was like, I fucked up.
I fucked up.
Yeah,
Just
and then
stiffen
my
up,
dog,
dude. It's fucking great.
yeah, and then my dog killed her chickens.
Damn.
Oh, that's another thing we're getting. We're getting fucking chickens.
Hey,
yeah,
how
you
many
can't have
chickens?
chicken killing dogs.
Are they
Probably like 6.
like egg layers? Hens?
Yeah, egg layers.
Oh, that's
Hens.
gonna be so good though.
You're
We'll
gonna
get
get
like we don't need a lot because they'll do like
6. You're gonna be over. You're gonna be flooded with eggs, bro.
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why we're not getting that many chickens because we don't need that many eggs.
I got people.
So 4 to 6 chickens is enough.
Yeah, you're gonna be giving eggs away.
Eggs away.
Yeah. Well,
You don't
we
have
gotta-
to have a rooster if you don't want to
no.
expand the flock. Don't get a rooster.
So we got.
No cock.
There's a guy at work. He's got fucking 20 chickens, and that motherfucker every day comes in and he's like giving dozens of fucking eggs away. He's like, yeah, they didn't say they were gonna lay this much. I'm like, motherfucker, it's not even warm yet.
Like 1 a day or some shit, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
It's like 5.
It can be up
each
to
chicken
5.
averages like 5 every week or 2.
Yeah, it's
something
like a
Yeah.
week.
So
Yeah, it's like 5 a week.
I got friends that have
5.
chickens and they are fucking constantly bringing eggs in.
Yep.
Like, yeah, they're the best eggs ever. But
Oh yeah.
fresh eggs, good. Fresh eggs,
Bro,
hasn't been dyed,
dark-
right? None of that.
dark fresh egg. Oh man, with like a rich orange yolk. And
Yeah. Well, see, my neighbor, he just got 6 chickens, and I'm like, and it's just him and his wife, and I'm like,
Oh,
I will
man.
take all the eggs you can get.
you got extra eggs? This guy.
Yeah, they're. I think he said they're 10 weeks from laying age, so I'm like, oh yeah, like perfect
they-
part of the season.
They don't really. It could be anywhere from 6 months to a year.
Year before they start,
they
yeah.
start laying eggs.
Mhm. Mhm. Nice.
But I mean, you can get a fucking chicken for like $2 around
At
here.
a farm store
Yeah.
Yeah.
or somebody that raises
it's like $4 or $5 here in
Mhm.
the like Tractor Supply and stuff like that.
where they get you though is because they only sell the small chicks. You have to get all the feeder, the warmer, the
Yeah.
fucking electrolytes, and yeah, it's
But
and
after
you
a
have
while,
to buy at least 4.
yeah, after a
can't
while,
get
though,
by
it'll pay itself off. After a while.
oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, with the fucking price of eggs nowadays, shit.
Oh, dude, yeah. $5 to $9 for fucking a dozen of them.
I mean, and
It's a
then
lot.
if you have the heart for it or don't have the heart for it, you can get a rooster to expand your flock and
And then
Now you got
have chicken too.
Mm-hmm.
that would never happen here.
Yeah, good luck in my household.
Your chicken's
That
gonna be
would never
tame.
happen.
They'll be in the house, and it's gonna be determined. Why is there a fucking chicken in here? The chicken
She
wanted to
wants a
come in.
Dude, she wants a fucking mini pig.
I used
I'm
to
like,
have
no.
one.
Like,
You
no.
like a
My
potbelly?
parents had a little tiny miniature pig
No.
and ran around the house.
That
We had
motherfucker,
A pig.
that
Was,
bitch would be bacon before too long.
I fed it bacon once.
we had a big. That's how you get mad cow disease, bro.
And it ate the fuck out of it too.
It ate the fuck out of that bacon.
Yep. Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, I did that.
No, they
Asshole thing to do when I was a teenager. I didn't give a
Hey,
they'll eat them themselves. A dead
Oh,
body's a dead
pigs
meat's
eat
meat to them.
Why do you
Yeah.
think the mob used to use them to dispose of bodies?
yeah, I mean,
Used to?
they are the one sure animal that will dispose of anything.
They
They-
eat
yeah,
digested
they'll eat-
everything.
Even teeth.
They don't really digest the teeth, though, do they?
I don't think
Oh.
anything can digest.
You gotta
it.
take 'em
I
out.
don't know.
No, there is an animal
they
that
will
can
eat it.
digest teeth.
They will
I just
eat
can't
it to
remember
where
what
it's
it was.
unrecognizable.
They will eat everything, bone, teeth,
Grind
all of it. I just don't know if they digest the teeth.
Mm. I
They
don't
do
know.
have the teeth to be able to grind it to
Yeah.
recognize
It-
To a powder or to nothing. Yeah.
What I think what I think with alligators you can recover like
A lot.
yeah, you can recover a lot to where you can get DNA samples of, but I think with pigs it's like I forget what the percentage is, but it's a super fucking low percentage to actually recover anything
Mm.
that's usable as
why-
evidence.
That's
So
why the
if-
mob used them to dispose of bodies.
if you die
Well, but that
in
was
your
also in the
house,
40s and 50s.
I bet they
Around-
still do it.
You think?
if you
They
die in
do.
your house around your animals, a dog will wait until there's no food left
Yep.
to start eating you. A cat will start eating you, and they start with your lips first.
Mhm.
They instantly, so the same day they'll
Soft
start
tissue.
eating
Mm-hmm.
It's because cats are the devil.
Well, the zoo in my house would be disposed of in like 5 days.
Gotta clean up, Gotta clean up.
You also have Lake Mead here outside of Vegas, where plenty of bodies.
Bodies go.
Is it salt water or fresh water?
They found it's fresh water.
Oh, there you go. Easy.
They found one in a barrel. What, a year or two ago? Because the water.
So low.
Where they find it? They found like 4 or 5 in a barrel in that lake.
Yeah, but they found one in a barrel. They found a couple bodies, but they weren't bodies that they were suspected mob-related bodies. Just people who drowned.
Okay.
But they have found one for sure is a murder victim. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He had a bullet hole in his dome piece, and then stuffed in a barrel and then dumped into Lake Mead.
That was obviously an accidental suicide.
Yeah.
He got into the barrel and rolled down the hill, and his gun got loose out of his jacket, shot himself in the head as he was rolling down.
He thought it was. He thought he had like a Niagara Falls thing going on, and
you get a good enough lawyer, you never know, man.
Guns kill people.
I mean, if it was a Clinton,
the gun did it.
if they knew Clinton in any way, it was that story right there.
It was also it was an assault rifle.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yep. Yeah,
it wasn't an Armalite. It was an assault rifle.
It was a fully semi-automatic assault rifle.
I'm glad I didn't take a sip right there.
I had to swallow that beer down so quick because it's not choke on it.
Hey, you're good at that, huh?
Yeah, that's true.
They think the body had been in there, and the barrel was put in there in the 70s or some shit.
Oh, so it was basically just like fucking soup at that point.
It was,
pretty much.
Bones, just bone.
Yeah, little.
Everything else, the fish have already ate and defecated.
Yeah. So they're, obviously Lake Mead right here by Vegas, late 70s, early 80s.
Mm-hmm.
That is a gruesome thing to think of.
100% mob.
That body was decomposing in that barrel and oozing out, which was chumming the water, attracting fish. Fishermen probably caught those fish that were attracted around there and then ate them. That's kind of weird, bro.
I mean,
but you go fishing in the lake.
Yeah.
You didn't eat the contents of the stomach, though, right? I mean, that's digested and turned into carbohydrates and energy and shit, right? Like, sugars in the body.
But once they defecate it and all that stuff, then there could still be some of that in there that they could absorb through the scales.
Maybe eat scales.
Yeah, it was like there was a dead body in a barrel in Lake Mead. Yeah. One in a barrel in Mead.
Oh, y'all about ready to wrap this or no?
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Let's do it.
I was reading that commentary.
Oh yeah, Vegas.
We'll get our little photo and then we'll wrap it up, y'all. And the episode will be live on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts. Pretty much, you search our podcast name in Google and it'll show up in about 50 different podcast sites. So it just randomly goes there. So check it out. And we're on Twitter too. Anyway, let's get the thing going. Ready, go. All right. I think we're good. All right, y'all. Be easy. Love you guys.
Love you.
Love you. Peace.
Bye.